4 years ago, this incident happened to me. It seems quite funny now, but it was far from humorous at the time. All the events unfolded in a country house. I gathered all the necessary things and headed to the destination, not forgetting to take with me prescribed medication for joint pain. Upon seeing me, my mother-in-law expressed her delight and hugged me tightly. "Finally, my assistant has arrived," she exclaimed. Soon my father-in-law also arrived, praising me for being a good son-in-law and helping them in everything. We settled into the house, and I quickly unpacked my things, putting all the pills in the nightstand where I usually kept various medicines. After a hearty lunch, my mother-in-law took me to the vegetable garden to tell me what needed to be done. At first, I took care of the garden, removed unwanted plants, and cleared the flower beds. Eventually, after a few hours of labor, the task was almost complete. Naturally, I was sweating profusely, but felt relieved that most of the work was done. Exhausted, I returned to the house and asked my mother-in-law where my father-in-law was. However, she only scolded him, informing him that the prankster had gone to his friend's house to play a game of poker. They will most likely spend the entire night smoking and playing another game of cards. The discomfort in my joints caused me to walk over to the nightstand to get my medicine. To my horror, I found everything lying in disarray and the pills scattered and jumbled. After a short search, I managed to find my pill. I took it and headed for the shower. Upon returning from the shower, I felt something wrong. Then I realized that I had taken the wrong pills by mistake. In a hurry, I rushed to the medicine cabinet and realized that I had indeed taken the wrong medicine. It turned out that the pills were meant for my father-in-law. At the very least, they were supposed to enhance their nightly entertainment with my mother-in-law. My vision blurred and my mother-in-law called out to me for help. However, I was completely oblivious to her pleas, looking at her and realizing for the first time what a beautiful mother-in-law I had. Sandra called out to me once more, but I remained motionless on the couch, unable to get up. My mother-in-law sensed something was wrong and crouched down next to me. I tried to assure her that everything was fine, but she could already see my mountain of emotions in my pants. That's when I confessed that I had mixed it up with the pills. Sandra exclaimed, "What are you doing, son-in-law? You need help right away." My mother-in-law ended up being very understanding and supportive. She helped me tremendously in that moment. This is my mother-in-law and his story from 4 years ago, after which we didn't even remember that incident. These pills for my father-in-law allowed me to perceive my mother-in-law in a new light.